Hello everyone. We'll continue with our 15th chapter, Establishment of British Empire in India. Today we will start with English imposed their rule. The English gradually began to feel that they could make fuller and freer use of India for trade if they themselves ruled the country. So, English people or Britishers, they realized that if they rule the country, it will be better for them. So, they started removing the Nawabs and Rajas and started ruling themselves. In 1757 CE, the English defeated Siraj-ud-Dawla, the Nawab of Bengal, at a place called Plassey and established their rule over Bengal. So, first time what happened in a battle at a place called Plassey in 1757 CE, Britishers they defeated Siraj-ud-Dawla, who was Nawab of Bengal, and started ruling themselves. This Battle of Plassey is an important event in the Indian history. After that, the English started conquering many other kingdoms in India, big and small. So, first time English conquered Bengal in 1757. After that, continuously they started removing Rajas or Nawabs or kings, Indian rulers, and they established their own kingdom. Whether it was big or small, they started ruling over the area. The English East India Company also forced the Nizam of Hyderabad to hand over coastal Andhra Pradesh districts like Krishna, East Godavari, West Godavari, Srikakulam, Vijayanagaram, Prakasham, Vishakhapatnam and Guntur between the years 1765 and 1768. So, between 1765 and 1768, English East India Company forced Nizam of Hyderabad to give those districts to the English company. These were known as Nadan Sarkars. All these districts were known as Nadan Sarkars of Madras province of the company. Why they were known as Nadan Sarkars of Madras province? Because Madras is down in the south and all these districts are towards north of Madras. Madras is old name of present day Chennai, which is capital of Tamil Nadu. In return, the English agreed to maintain the army contingent for the use of Nizam. In fact, this army was used to control Nizam rather than to help him. So, in return, what happened? English people, they have sent army in Nizam state and army was controlling Nizam rather than helping him. Many Rajas and Nawabs understood the British plot and fought hard against them. They included Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan of Mysore, Maratha, Sardar Mahadaji Shinde, Nana Fadnavis and others. But their kingdoms were small. One by one they lost them to English. So what happens? Many Rajas and Nawabs, they opposed British, but because their kingdoms were small, they lost the battle. Among those who played an important role in the British success on the battlefield were Generals Robert Clive, Warren Hastings and Lord Wesley. Slowly, large part of India came under the direct rule of the English. In many places, the Rajas and Nawabs continued to rule, but they were under the sovereignty of the English. An English official known as resident would be assigned to stay in the court of these kings or Nawabs so that the British government could keep an eye on how they ran their kingdom. So what happened? Among the most important British generals, Robert Clive, Warren Hastings and Lord Wesley, they were very successful in ruling over India. What they did, they appointed a person of their own country in the darbar or in the palace of the kings, and that person or that English official was known as resident. He used to keep watch on the kings and Nawabs, what decisions are they are taking and how they are ruling their kingdoms, and all the information he used to pass to the English rulers. This map is given on page number 140. Please open page number 140. First map, it is in 1770s, and the red color part is the areas not under British rule. So in 1770 you see most of the India was not under British rule, whereas parts of Bengal and Bihar, that Calcutta and Banaras you can see, they were only under the control of British. Whereas next map, map 2, you see in 1830, they have conquered many places in India. Almost equally they were ruling as Indian rulers. Red color means Indian rulers were ruling, and yellow color means, or light brown color means, British areas. Whereas in third map in 1857 you see very small areas were ruled by the Indian rulers. Most of the places in this map you can see were under the control of the British government. Please open page number 140 to study these maps. Today we have seen how the English imposed their rules. For your homework, first question, while carrying on trade with India, why did the English East India Company started thinking of establishing its rule over the country? So why English East India Company wanted to control or rule over India? Second question, look at the maps which are given on page number 140 along with the present day political map of India. In each of these maps, try to identify the different parts of India that were not under the British rule. You make two columns, places under British rule and places not under British rules. And red color means places which were not under British rule, and write the year 1770 first map, second map 1830, third map 1857, and make a list of those places. How far did English rule spread by 1857? Make a list of those areas where Indian kings still ruled in 1857. So you can see map 3 and you can make the list of the places where Indian rulers were ruling. Thank you.